My name is Peter Yu. I'm the publicist of Drop My Email, the most comprehensive email backup solution in the cloud. I think one of my main character flaws is anger. Like Bruce Banner, sometimes it's easy for me to get angry over very little things. And an example of that would be an ex-employee. We found out that through the company email, he has been using the company contacts to get work for himself. I think that my initial reaction was I contacted the company and informed them that this was unsanctioned through the company and that they should reconsider. This resulted in a small legal dispute which eventually was settled out of court. If I was less easily agitated, I think that that issue could have solved even without actually getting to that point. In the next 5 years, I hope that with Drop My Email, I should be writing a press release of our successful IPO. Fingers crossed. And in 10 years, hopefully after the successful IPO, I should be chilling on a resort in Bali. I feel that the biggest issue in the world right now that affects me personally as well as affects everybody around us is the idea of equality, that the top 1% holds down the 99%. And I feel that equality is important as human beings or as the human species. So what I think that I would do is that we should be able to unite everybody with the common goal of making things as equal as possible or distributing the wealth to those without. And the easiest way is the most common denominator of everybody is through music. In what I have done in my experience and in my past, I have the ability to gather people and round up performers and artists to do a concert. So if I could help to equality, it is to create music events that are free, that brings about a message, and eventually has an achievable goal that everybody can take part in. Asia is the fastest growing economic region in the world with almost a third of the world's population. This is the place to be for growth, for development. And Singapore is right in the center, right in the thick of things. It is the financial hub, it is the entertainment hub, it is a hub of many, many interesting things that are happening. And I see that Singapore is fantastic in that it has a great infrastructure. It is easy for everybody to get around, communicate, do business. It is a great place to grow yourself personally, to meet diverse groups of people. It's a cultural melting pot, all that. Singapore could do with a little less restriction, but in times you understand it is because of these restrictions that leads to the benefits that it has. I would think that in the long term, I would like to have my family here, my kids to be here to benefit from the infrastructure that Singapore has to offer and the ability to be safe, grow, and be the person that they want to be. An adaptation of one of my favorite shows is Blackadder. And what he says in one of the episodes, Blackadder says that he wants to live young and wild, middle-aged and rich, old and irritating people by acting deaf. I hope that everybody who can to live young and wild always.